Hey, Bill.
If you ever wonder how early is too early to teach your child, consider Toni Kutchan.
When we were really tiny, my brother and I used to share a room. And my father would come in at night, and instead of telling us bedtime stories, he would give us math problems.
That began a lifelong love affair with learning. Dr. Toni Kutchan is one of the world's leading scientists studying medicinal plants. She spent 20 years conducting research in Germany, earning recognition from the German National Academy of Sciences, and joining the ranks of previous recipients like Madame Curie, Albert Einstein, and Charles Darwin. Today, she is Vice President of Research at the Donald Danforth Plant Science Center.
She's studied the pathways in plants for making natural products, which are medicines. She's done that at the gene and the enzyme level, and that is going to improve medicines for anti-cancer, for pain relief.
The wonderful thing about being in scientific research is that you're learning your whole life. And yes, it's correct, you're doing things that no one has ever done before, which means that your failure rate is pretty high, so you've got to be pretty tough and persistent to go back to it.
Qualities that come in handy in this male-dominated field.
I'm in an area, chemistry, where there's not a lot of women represented, even when you study the chemicals from plants. And over the years, there were no female role models.
And that's something she's working very hard to correct, whether by mentoring PhD candidates or Girl Scouts. Somehow she fits it all in.
She does everything from true, hardcore scientific discovery and work to the managing of the business of research to mentoring professional men and women in science.
You learn the logic of research when you're here, but you learn also how to treat people. You learn how to communicate. You learn how to present yourself and how you fit in a very, very competitive environment, but don't lose those personal qualities that have always made you a special person.
Dr. Kutchan may not have had female role models in the lab, but she certainly did at home. Her mother, a bookkeeper with a high school education, taught her to be gracious but determined.
She was the one who told me when things were really frustrating at times that she said, Toni, you cannot fail. You cannot leave as a failure. You have to make it work. And when you've been successful, then you choose what you want to do.
Lucky for St. Louis, she's choosing to do it here.